Would you have a look at my desk? The card that I chose to send to myself has arrived. It sounds kind of dumb to send a card to yourself, but I'm super happy to receive it. I guess I'll stick it up here. I actually found myself a pretty good procrastination tactic. I would delay a task I absolutely hate by doing another task that I hate less, because the night before my exam is an absolutely reasonable time to deep clean my whole apartment. I never thought that I could say this, and it makes me feel kind of old saying it, but tidying is actually quite therapeutic. It gives me the time to organize my own thoughts while I organize my belongings. And even though I tend to do it to procrastinate, I do think today is the day I get this shit together. And no, it is not because we just came back from our amazing vacation and I have a hard time putting myself back on my desk. I am not procrastinating. I genuinely need to take everything out and put everything back together again. My plants are also dead. They were doing just fine before we went to Berlin, but there was a heat wave and now they're dead. The plan is to just uproot them, chop them up, turn it all into slush, and prepare the bed for the next plants. I'm a terrible gardener, but you know, gotta kill plants to learn how to garden. It actually took me a whole day to reorganize all of this, because when I mounted this up here, I couldn't have guessed how I would use it and where to put what. But after a while, I got a better understanding of what I actually use and need the most. Therefore, I can put those things closer to me, give the most important things more space and easier access. There's such a large difference between what I think I'd use, what I would like to use more, and what I actually use the most. I guess we can start with my desk. This is my table vacuum. It was a Secret Santa gag gift, but I actually love it so much. And underneath is just a jar full of pencil shavings. I hate those plastic sharpeners, so I got this one. But then I need something to catch all the shavings so that I don't have to run to the trash can all the time. But then they look so pretty and I didn't have the heart to throw them away, so now I just collect them, I guess. This is my dream diary. Right here are my German books next to the sketchbooks that I'm currently using. This is where my laptop lies. I haven't figured out a solution for all those cables, but I don't think it looked too messy. I think this is fine. Right here is my light pad and tablet. I actually use them a lot more than I thought. And further down still is where I keep... A while ago, I started gathering up scrap papers, you know, the ones that get written on one side and not the others, and I just felt like it was such a waste to throw them away, so I made them into sketchbooks. And now I have a cupboard full of sketchbooks. So I vowed that I won't buy new sketchbooks again until I've used all of them. When would I ever finish all of them? Before moving on, I shall let you admire these beautiful cards. I think this one is my favorite. It's so beautiful. My favorite bridge in the world. Is it weird to have a favorite bridge in the world? If it's not weird to have a favorite bridge, then I also have a favorite airplane. It's the Airbus Beluga. It makes me absurdly happy to see it in the wild. Here we've got more scrap papers. Written on one side, blank on the other. Is where I keep all of my watercolor paintings. I bought such a big box because I was overly ambitious, but definitely makes me want to paint more every time I open it up. Right above is my painting supplies. On this side is where I keep my filming equipment. I actually film more than I paint, so they get to see it even closer to me. And up here, I'm gonna take a chair. I'm only 1.50 m, guys. Oh! Here's where I keep my books. This is where I keep the pencils that have become so small that it was impossible to use them anymore. Again, I didn't have the heart to throw them away, so I guess now I collect them. Here is an old jar of pencil shaving that I've managed to fill up. This is where I keep my finished sketchbooks. Some are thicker than others. This one is really thin, but I still finished 7 sketchbooks. And here is just a space for all the things I didn't know where to put. Let's get us down from here. I've also cleaned up my planters yesterday, ready for more plants to kill. Got these from IKEA a while ago. They really don't do much when it's hung up like this. So yesterday I asked Nathan to take down one of the 2 curtains that we have, and I put it down here. We were gonna replace them anyways. That's why I didn't feel too bad. I don't know if it actually does anything, but I already feel better than if it wasn't there. So I guess it's better than nothing. I also don't need it to do more than this because I don't really want to block out all the light, just enough so that the plants can still grow and my neighbors can't easily see what's happening inside my apartment. Now that we've procrastinated enough, I think I should try to get something done. I've got 2 videos to edit, and editing is my least favorite thing to do. But now I'm trying to see editing as a way to relieve memories. Nathan's desk is also really super messy, so if I want to procrastinate, I guess I don't know what to do. I've been editing for 2 hours now, and I've made like 4 minutes of videos. And I was thinking that I should take a break. Though I also noticed that we've run out of rice. And I was gonna make risotto tonight, so I think I should get some rice. Shall we go? Risotto takes a while to get cooked. I thought I should just get started now so that we don't eat dinner too late. The idea is a ratatouille, but make it a risotto. I think I should learn how to make the right quantity of food. So I nearly finished editing the first video last night. Today I just need to write the voice off and record it. It shouldn't take long, but it's still another task on top of everything. I started by doing voice off because I was too shy to talk to a camera, but nobody watches my videos anyway, so might as well make my life easier. I still think I look dumb though. We're almost there, but before we're done, I'm just gonna translate this into French for the friends who don't speak English. We're done. Nathan is sitting out with his colleagues tonight, so I thought I could treat myself to some burger tonight. I've been having a lot of fun painting this since yesterday. Can't wait to see when it's finished. I'm super happy with how this one turned out. I had so much fun trying out new things. So the plan is to draw 100 faces. I've already done the 100 faces challenge once, but they were all really quick sketches. And this time I've chosen 100 more faces from Pinterest, and hopefully by the end I'll get 100 finished paintings. I never would have thought that I'd be able to create something like this. A few portraits ago, while I was struggling massively, I felt like I have improved so much compared to when I first started this whole project. So I can't wait to see where my art would be with the next portrait and where it would be on the 100th portrait. Still got the second video to edit, but before that I think I'd like to give this whole area a quick reorganization. I don't have to do it. Now I'm just procrastinating. this whole place is just always really super dusty because of all the electronics. So I'm gonna have to wipe it all down using my glass spray. I have no other spray bottle, so this is what I'm using. Well, this is how it looks. You can't really see any difference, but I feel better having tidied these two big boxes right here. There is also a bunch of cables back there that I wouldn't want to touch without Nathan being here, but I did give everything a wipe down as best as I could. I guess I've done everything, and it is finally time for me to edit. So I've been editing, looking at all the footage we've got from our trip to Berlin, and I just noticed something. Remember when I said that my favorite airplane was the Airbus Beluga? Well, here it is! Here they are! 2 of them! Look at this! How can you not love this? People would call the Beluga the airplane of airplanes because it is mostly used for very heavy cargo like airplane parts, or at times a whole airplane because it is that big. And since Toulouse is the home of Airbus, airplane components would get flown in from all over France to get assembled here. So on a good day, you can catch quite a few Belugas just flying around, smiling down at you. And this is why it is my favorite plane of all time. Got my hands on these today. Uy. Hey, you can have the pretty part. Tastes the same as I remember.
This one to me is more sweet than this one. I like both for different reasons.
Yeah, most of them are arrogant. Extra spicy.
I just finished adding the subtitles to the last video, but we're not done. We still have to translate everything into French. It's always easier to translate everything myself than to fix the Google Auto Translate, so here we go! I've also got an appointment with Hugo today to take pictures of him. It's been a while since I last took pictures of somebody. I'm a tiny bit nervous, but I hope we'll have fun. Bah, j'ai choisi pour ça.
Super simple.
Ouais, en plus c'est silencieux, genre t'es en ville.